I think this is where it's going to become harder and harder as Christians to be in these environments. I think Christians need to be in this world, in the world of that entertainment scene. I think there needs to be a Christian presence there, because if there's no Christian presence there, then what hope do they have of ever receiving the gospel? So I think there does need to be a Christian presence there. I think the answer is not to completely remove all contact with the entertainment industry. But I think that the way things are going, the way the world's going, the way culture is going, the way society is going, I think there really needs to be a dividing line between what's sacred, between what's holy, what's righteous, what's honoring, and what's not. And if that means getting up and walking out of the Grammys because of what's happening, I think then that's the thing that needs to happen. Just like you would turn off a movie, just like you would walk out of a movie theater, just like you would turn off a song. I think that when you're in that kind of an environment and stuff is happening at such a level that's so beyond the line, I think there needs to be separation. I think staying in that environment, participating in that event during that whole thing, I don't think that's the play. Participating in it, watching it, associating with it, I don't think that's the play. I think that if it came out that a lot of the Christian artists that were there, if it came out, oh, they all walked out during, I think that would have said a lot. But the fact that maybe some of them did, I don't know. I'd never heard of any reports coming out. And so I think that there has to be a line there. There has to be a line of separation. There's got to be some conviction that takes over where that says, this is not okay. I can't be a part of this. I'm reminded of the story of Daniel in the book of Daniel with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when the king made the whole decree to everyone had to bow down to the statue, to the ginormous idol when the music started playing. And so everyone did it except Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They didn't. They were part of that culture. They were, they were immersed in it, but they had a line that they wouldn't cross. And I think that as Christian artists in the entertainment industry, I think there really has to be a line where there's separation. There's a point that says we want to be a light, we want to be a witness, we want to be an example, we want to have a presence here, but once it reaches a certain place, we're done. We're out. And I think that by staying, by engaging in the event and what was happening, I think that line was blurred. And I think it would have been really cool to see the Christian contingent that was there really have a designated line that they weren't willing to cross. That would have been really cool to see. But unfortunately, that never happened. And I just think it looks really bad when you have non-Christians looking at the Christians saying, what were you guys doing? Like, why you were a part of that? You were associated with that? You didn't speak out against that? I mean, that says something. And it would have been really cool to see them step up and say, no, we're not cool with this.